Merry meet and welcome to day 24. So we're on the second part of the page here. We're getting there. So, are you out of the broom closet? If so, how has that experience been for you? I am out of the broom closet. I will proudly wear my pentacle. I want to get a new pentacle ring because the one that I currently have, my first one that I ever had and I loved, I got fat and it got worn a lot and it broke, which sucks ass. And so I got a replacement one and I paid like 30 bucks for it and it turns your finger green. So I don't wear it. And there is 100% a witchy joke in there that you could make about, you know, it makes you green. But eventually when I do buy another new pentacle ring, because I asked a different shop, I was like, guys, like I bought a ring, not from them, and I was like, I paid like over $30 for this thing, and it's crap metal if it's turning your finger green. Like, if it's changing your skin color, we've got a problem. It's not a good metal. And my original one I bought at a state fair for more than half the price, never did that. So, do you guys have that? And they're like, yeah, we totally, like, all of ours are not going to do that. And if it does, like, bring it back. I'm like, cool. So, eventually, when I have a ring and I'm skinny again, struggle's real. Hormones are fun when you take the pill and it's just like, but one day I will be skinny again, and then I will get a ring to wear again, never taking it off. But I don't really want to buy a ring and then lose weight and then have an outfit. So, but anyway, I mean, if I had the money, I probably would, but I have to save my money because I quit my job, so I have to be a little careful on my spending. But yeah, like, when I have, like, people ask, 9 times out of 10, it's just awkward conversations. Sometimes you just don't feel like talking about it, you know? You're just, like, out doing your life, doing your thing, and they're like, what does that mean? And you're like, oh my god. And it's a long conversation to have. I think my favorite I've ever had, because 9 times out of 10, it's just been meh, whatever, don't really care one way or the other. But there was one at my last job, technically, because I haven't actually left my one that I'm leaving. The one before that, my coworker, oh my god, cracks me up every time. I didn't know this person actually existed. The stereotype was real, and it was a ride, you guys. So it was like that drilled into your brain Christian that, like, if you even have a discussion about another religion, you are jeopardizing your soul and you're gonna go to hell. And it just blew my mind, because he was so curious and he wanted to know so bad. But then it's like that kind of training kicked in. He's like, I shouldn't be having this conversation, but I really want to know. And it, like, that was the most memorable one I've ever had. Like, trying to explain, like, the creation myths and, like, what you believe and what you do. And, like, the dude he didn't know what pagan was, and, like, the idea of, like, the ancient deities was, like, really, like, a hard concept for him to get around, and it was just fun to have that conversation. And it wasn't like either of us was, like, rude and, like, argumentative. It was just, like, his training of, like, the Christian dogma of, like, hardcore, like, nah, you cannot do anything, nah, nah. You know, like the hardcore types. Because I have plenty of Christian friends who are just fine. They don't really care one way or the other. Like, they've joined, we have one friend, who's joined us. Like, we had a funeral right over the summer, right? And he was there. And he totally participated and did everything, and it was fine. I don't, like, he knows that it's fine, like, whatever. But this dude, oh my god, it was just so much fun. Because it's like, how? Just, oh my god, it was so much fun. And, like, I'm probably explaining this horribly, but, like, neither of us walked away from the conversation, like, really, you know, miffed. Like, we were so fine after that. And it, like, occasionally he'd bring it up every now and then and be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, we'd continue the conversation and it still cracked me up every time, just, like, that was a reaction I was not prepared for. But other than that, I mean, I've had my star, you know, my pentacle called the Star of David, and I'm like, that's not even kind of close. And I don't know what it means, but the Mormon church specifically has pentacles in the windows of, I think it's the temple downtown, like the big temple in Salt Lake City, like downtown. Our whole grid system is based off this one, like for the streets and stuff. It's literally like North Temple, South Temple, West Temple, etc. So, like, literally, that one I'm pretty sure has the star. And I don't know what it means to them. And I saw it at a Walmart, and it was for the Mormon church, and I was like, what the hell? And so I still don't know to this day what it means to them. But, I mean, those are really the only, like, standout experiences I've had about being out of the closet, where you're just like, alright. But yeah, other than that, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments down below, and until tomorrow, blessed be.